Hi, I'm Kari Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your April forecast. And this month is all about love. April has so much activity with the planet Venus, which is all about love, beauty, and attraction. And so you are going to learn all about self-love, romantic love, and spiritual love. Everything love this month. And so much beauty awaits you. Now, this is an interesting month because we're in the sun sign of Aries until the 19th. Now, Aries is all about being aggressive and going for what you want and having confidence and courage, and really it's the energy of spring. It's that forceful energy that pushes the sprouts through the ground. It's very dynamic. Now, the thing is, the energy of Aries is being tempered this month because we have 5 planets in retrograde. So that forward moving energy is somewhat like pulled back a little bit, quite a lot actually. So you know what it's like when we have a retrograde planet. The retrogrades are all about everything. It makes things more of an internal process than an external process. With 5 planets in retrograde, a lot of what the movement is this month is internal, emotional, spiritual, and psychic. So it doesn't mean there's not going to be forward movement, because there really is that Aries energy moving you forward. But what the universe is teaching you is that before you just move forward with your plans and like go for it, that you take time to reassess if this is really what you want. So because there's so much Venus activity, and a lot of it's in Taurus, we actually move into the sun sign of Taurus on the 19th. Now, Taurus teaches you about what you value. Now, Venus is one of the retrograde planets this month. Now, actually, so we have Jupiter in retrograde in Libra. Now, it's been going on for a while and it will continue. And Libra's all about relationships and how you relate to people. So Jupiter retrograde is teaching you how to reevaluate your relationships to make sure you have more balance before you put everything in your relationships. Make sure that you're expanding in ways that are healthy for you. Saturn's going retrograde. Saturn's all about your structures and the foundations of your life. So you're reevaluating those. That's going to be a few months process as well. Pluto's going retrograde on the 20th, right after we go into Taurus. Pluto is all about unearthing the parts of your psyche that are holding you back, the parts of yourself that you're not being truthful about. So there's a lot of this like unearthing and revelation. Now we have 2 personal planets in retrograde. Venus was retrograde all last month, so you've been learning about the relationships and the balance. Now Venus from the 2nd to the 15th is going to be retrograde in Pisces. It's a different energy than what it was last month. Pisces is very spiritual, it's very healing. It connects you to the divine life force. It reminds you that you're all one, we're all one. So Venus retrograde in Pisces is teaching you to bring love through reconnecting with the spiritual realms, through reconnecting with your soul, what you really love. What really your soul came down to do in this world and to be. So Venus is reconnecting with that, because Venus retrograde is about reevaluating love and what you value and how you attract through that. So this is teaching you to attract through being in the flow and connection with spirit. Now we have Mercury retrograde all month. Mercury goes retrograde on the 9th officially, but you've been feeling it, because 2 weeks before it goes retrograde is the shadow period. So you start seeing elements of like what you're going to be learning. So you know the usual drill with Mercury retrograde. Don't sign contracts, don't buy major electronics. Actually with Venus, you don't want to buy retrograde, you don't want to buy big purchases either. It's really helping you reevaluate the way you communicate with the world and yourself. Now, Mercury is going to be retrograde in Taurus and then Aries. Now Taurus teaches, again, there's that Taurus-Aries dynamic. Now Taurus teaches you about what you value. So Mercury retrograde in Taurus is helping you reevaluate your self-worth and your value. Again, this Venus retrograde theme's coming up again and again and again, because you need to learn to value yourself more. You need to learn to bring more self-worth into your actions. We all do. That's why we're all experiencing this collectively. And you know that feeling when you're on autopilot. It's like when you're just thinking about doing something and you think you should be doing something, and you once liked something at some point, or someone, or some activity, or some hobby, or some career, And your heart was in it, but your heart doesn't feel in it anymore. You're doing it because it was a good idea once. So you want to make sure you're really feeling joy and passion and love as you're moving forward with your activities, as you're moving forward with your plans. And you also want to make sure that this is an equal balance and an equal exchange, that the love that you're giving to people and situations, that you're getting something back in equal measure. Now this is going to be highlighted during our full moon, which is on the 11th. Now the 11, it's all about balance, right? It also brings you to a higher level. It ascends your consciousness because it's that portal that opens up the veils between you and the divine. Now so does the full moon. The full moon brings light to your consciousness. It brings things to light. It also brings awareness to your psychic self and your emotional self. Now it's on the 11th, and the full moon's in Libra, which is all about that balancing in relationships, right? So the Aries sun and the Libra moon teaches you to balance the need of the self with the need of others. So really bring your awareness to that during the light of the full moon and all month. Now, when the sun goes into Taurus on the 19th, that's really the sign that teaches you about what you truly value and what you've been looking at maybe in purely ego or materialistic way. So really bring that light of consciousness and light of spirit, especially on that new moon on the 26th, a blessed new moon, to go forth and set an intention to the universe that, like, I value myself. I'm going to bring greater self-worth and self-esteem into everything I do, and I'm going to trust that as I do that, as I bring more love, then that's what's going to attract better opportunities and people to me. Because truly, that's what the universe is teaching you this month, is to attract more by doing less and loving more. So a lot of this is illustrated in our numerology. April 2017 is a 14 universal month, and you can really see this illuminated in the 14th card of the tarot, which is temperance. Now just looking at the temperance card makes me feel peaceful. It's a beautiful card, and you see Archangel Michael there, closing his eyes, looking within, pouring from cup to cup. That's about tempering these extreme parts of yourself, bringing yourself more to center instead of like getting pulled into different extremes and reacting. You're tempering those parts of yourself that would react out of fear. And you're bringing spiritual love into those places, which brings more peace and serenity. So you really need to show some restraint this month, not to react or respond. And if you need to call into Archangel Michael to help you with this, ask to help release you from these fears and these reactions that are keeping you moving in directions that aren't benefiting you. So you're connecting with those spiritual waters, you're blending things, you're trying new things, new ways of looking at things, and you're bringing balance. And you see Archangel Michael is dipping his toe in those waters. Those are the spiritual waters and the psychic waters. 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water. You're blending the spiritual and the material realms. You don't want to be too much in either. You're bringing balance to both. So you're bringing the spiritual realm to your material life, so that you can be more in the flow of what your soul intended. And you see that triangle in his heart. That is bringing spirit down to matter. That is the divine trinity of creation over the heart. This is where you know your truth. So this month is so pivotal for you to really allow yourself to slow down, appreciate yourself and your life. And when you appreciate, you raise the value of something, right? So this is about gaining worth and esteem and reconnecting with your heart, reconnecting with all that's beautiful. Taurus is also about art and beauty and natural beauty. It's fixed earth, the beauty of the earth and the beauty that we create with the earth. So I have 3 suggestions to help you really navigate this with peace and beauty and grace. Now the first thing is to engage your imagination. Your imagination is the link to the spiritual realm. That's why your guides and angels can communicate with you so easily through your dreams. Now sometimes you think, oh, I want to do this, or I have this idea for something, Am I just imagining it? Possibly, because your imagination, you're getting a download. You're receiving an idea and an inspiration from spirit. So pay attention to your imagination. And if you're in a situation where you feel stuck, take some time to imagine a better possibility. Imagine what it's like to be in harmony or flow with that situation. And when you're engaging your imagination, you're engaging your power of creation. You're actually creating it when you imagine it. So imagine the best for yourself and others. Now, the second thing is to surround yourself with beauty. That's a lot of what this month is about. Beauty. There's beauty all around you and within you. If you need help seeing the world through the eyes of beauty, you can call upon Archangel Jophiel, who helps you see the world through the eyes of beauty. So you want to slow down and appreciate what you already have, all the love and beauty that you're giving to the world already, because that says to you and the universe, I'm good enough right now. Look at all that I have in my heart that I am sharing with everyone right now. Appreciate your body for the beautiful being that it is, and appreciate the nature around you. Nature is so healing, and art. So be in beauty as much as you can. Be creative. Do art. Appreciate art. Be in nature. Slow down and be present. And that's going to raise your vibration so much and open you up so much. It tells the world, I want more to appreciate. I want more of this in my life. It makes you feel good. And that just keeps going and going. Now, the third thing is bring love to dark places. So if there's an area in your life that's not working out, that you don't feel good about, instead of trying to push your way through it or fix it, literally call to you the energy of love. And you could picture light and love coming through you or coming through those areas. You can picture your career or a relationship and visualize light and love surrounding it. And as you feel the energy, the pure energy of love, which is an energy and it's the strongest energy in the universe. If you ask to be filled with love, if you ask to bring love to these areas and receive love, that raises the vibration of you and the situation, and things start to flow. Love is the strongest energy in the universe. Now, the angels embody the energy of love, so if you need assistance with this, call upon your angels to bring love to this situation, to yourself, to that part of yourself, and allow yourself to receive it. And as you open up your receiving channels, you open up to receive love and abundance in manifold ways. So when you keep raising your vibration to love, that brings more positive people and circumstances to you in ways you don't need to think about. You're just in the flow, you're in harmony, you're in a very positive vibration. So instead of fixing things, love. So I know if you do these things, your life is going to change. You change your inner world, it's going to change everything around you. That's what these 5 retrogrades are teaching you. Now, I've also created something to help you raise your vibration and also protect you so that you stay in a positive vibration throughout the day. So if you want to download positive energy and protection with your angels, it's a free guided meditation. You can download it using the link below. And I know it's going to help you. You can use it every day to lift your vibration every single day, and your life will keep changing. Now, I've also got another goodie for you because April is Angel Month. So I have a treat for you. I'm doing a free live call, manifesting with Archangel Michael, and you're going to let go of so much that doesn't serve you and raise your energy for prosperity in so many ways. And that's absolutely free. Now, if you're signed up for my newsletter, look out for that email. I'll be sending it to you soon. And if you sign up for the free meditation, you'll have access to that information as well. So I hope that you have the most beautiful, awesome, awe-inspiring, amazing April and beyond. I wish you lots of love. Bye for now.